Welcome to Mellis Ferry and the Dubious Food Show. So we need to talk before we get this going. This is my second attempt of recording episode 1 of the Dubious Food Show. I cooked a beautiful pear dish, like the Beetle Wind Waker pear thing. It didn't look great, but I did it, and the recording quality was horrible, and I refused to make you guys sit through it, basically. So I've changed my setup, and it's attempt number 2 with a different recipe. Now, the concept of the show is basically to cook Zelda inspired recipes, and it all started because I found this book, the unofficial Zelda cookbook, Recipes Inspired by the Legend by Thibaut Villanova. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. And it's a beautiful book. It has pictures, it has recipes from all the regions. It's very Breath of the Wild focused. And it's just beautiful. And the reason why the show is called Dubious Food is because I can't cook. So that should be fun. But yeah, so today, for the second attempt of recording this, I've decided to do a different recipe because I need this to be relaxing, After spending about an hour and a half cooking that first recipe and it all going wrong with the recording of it, I thought to myself, let's just do something slightly simpler for the first episode and hopefully have a relaxing experience. So what are we doing today? You might be asking. Well, there's a durian in here. And before I tell you more about it, I'm just gonna roll today's sponsor and I'll be right back.
Today's video is sponsored by Skinny Food, and I am so excited you don't understand because I am obsessed. So something I don't talk about a lot is that over the last year, I've actually lost over 100 pounds. I've always struggled with unhealthy food choices, and I'm a snack person. I need to be snacking all day long. And Skinny Food has helped me so much on this journey. They have so many yummy things, sweet and savory, too many things for me to cover in one video, so I decided to show you some of my favorites. These are their Chocoholic Drops. They are literally Smarties, but low sugar. It's like a dream. Another one for my chocolate fix is their chocolate covered almonds. They are so luxe. Their sauces and syrups are insane. My favorite savory ones are Southwest and Chip Shop Curry. I put them on sandwiches, salads, everything. And my absolute favorite sweet one is their Sticky Toffee Pudding one. Literally 0 calories. It goes amazing on yogurt, ice cream, you name it. I also love their maple syrup, but I finished mine and I have to get more. These are some of their jams and marmalades. You can get them in bundles or individually. My current obsession is the orange one. I have it on toast every day. They also do amazing iced coffees. Here's a hazelnut one, which is my favorite, but I also love their vanilla one. And another current obsession of mine is their 4-calorie rice. Yep, 4 calories. I have this with chicken and some of that curry sauce, and it's basically my go-to lunch. I need to get more of those too. I literally had to fish out an empty packet to show you guys. If you're looking to make healthier choices, check out their website. They have so much stuff, I haven't even touched the surface with what I've shown you. Use my code MALICEFERRY for 20% off all products. I will link this in the description as well. Okay, back to the video now.
I wanted to try a durian because I've never tried a durian, and it's such an iconic fruit that's very famous or infamous for its qualities. And then I thought to myself, if I want something relaxing, why don't I make, the Noble Pursuit from the Gerudo region. Look at that. So let me read you what it says. Melon, watermelon, and pineapple mocktail. As you probably know, Gerudo Town is forbidden to vote men. So how did I get my hands on the recipe for the famous cocktail served by Ferosa at the Noble Canteen, the town's bar? Let's just say that in my younger days, in my prime, I once came across a young Vi in search of romance. I was able to coax the recipe from her with my cooking and my passion. Isn't that beautiful? So we're gonna do that. And what does that have to do with the durian? Well, there's actually not a single recipe that involves durian in this book. Or in the Zelda universe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think durian is mostly like you eat it raw or you just bake it. In the game, that is. I don't know if you can bake durian in real life. So I thought to myself, this is a very fruity drink, so I can just add the durian to it. Surely. and it's gonna be great. What I need for this, what I need for this is one melon. This was the last melon they had at the market. It has seen better days, but it's a melon. It's a melon. Actually, I shouldn't just bring this here because we're going to open the durian in a second. I need half a watermelon. Here's the watermelon. I can't carry it very easily. It's about 8 to 9 kilos, which in pounds is like 15 pounds or something like that. I'm not great at the conversion, but yeah, it's heavy. Pineapple juice, which is like the fill-in for the botw fruit juice, basically. Pineapple juice. Lime, one lime, which I have purchased as well. Ice cubes, sparkling water, and I'm gonna add the durian to it. So here's the sparkling water that I also purchased. I think, I've avoided this long enough. We're gonna open this bad boy up. I don't really know what to expect, other than a smell. Like that is the issue, isn't it, with it? It smells bad, but it tastes great. That's what they say. I got this from a place called London Grocery, and we have some like kitchen roll tissue paper thing under it because it started leaking, but I think it's like the ice packs that they used to keep it fresh. I hope it hasn't like ruined the actual fruit. I'm sure it's like absolutely fine, the smell of it. I feel like this must be an exaggeration. Lots of packaging. It comes in one of these things. Very like temperature protected. I can smell something. So far, it smells like almost like pineapple. Very pleasant smell so far. So it's like one of those Russian dolls that you just keep unpacking. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Oh, okay. Okay. Definitely, definitely a scent. I'm okay. Everything's fine. It's beautiful. Hold on. We're gonna try this like as is before we add it to the drink. Oh, it's very, very spiky. Like it hurts to hold it. Very violent fruit. Okay, so let me hold it closer, even though it hurts. It's it's very very violent looking. I need to get ready. So if I grab like a bowl, is this big enough? I don't think this is big enough. Maybe like a mixing bowl? I don't know how juicy it is. So like I don't know if I open it up, is it gonna like, or does it hold its shape? How do I go about this? I think I'm gonna need a bigger knife. Let's get in there, I guess. It really hurts to hold it. I feel like I need like a towel to hold it because it's so spiky. I haven't felt like I haven't sensed the smell of it yet, like truly. It was just a taste of it when I opened the box. Okay, it's opened. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But I wonder, like, can you eat all of it? Some parts are like way riper than others. Hold on. Let me show you. Um, so like, I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So like, there's a very ripe part, and then there's a lot of whiteness in it, and I don't know if that's part of it, But I feel like to be safe, we just eat the more yellowish part. Okay, I'm gonna try it. And then I'm gonna put the rest in the bowl and we're gonna add it to the drink afterwards. Okay. Why does it smell like that though? I wonder if there's like a scientific explanation. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's really messing up my brain. It's delicious, but it's also horrible. Because, like, smell, people say that smell is 80% of what taste is. So the taste, it's very like, well, the texture is really good. It's like creamy. And, sorry, I just got a whiff of the smell. We are not throwing up on our first episode of the Dubious Food Show. It's tasty, but the smell is so prominent that your brain is like, the brain doesn't understand what's happening. Which is fine, but it tastes good. And I think adding it to the drink is going to be good because we're going to feel like the sweetness of it and we're going to have the smell of like pineapple and stuff to mask it. But boy, is that an experience. So I'm going to just remove this ripe part from it. And then I'm going to Google what to do with the rest because I'm sure you can eat the rest, but maybe it needs to be prepared. So we're going to move this durian elsewhere right now. I do wonder, like, how long the smell is gonna perpetuate itself. Perpetuate? Is that a word? I'm not sure. How do we get this going? Start by cutting the melon in half and removing the seeds. And we're gonna have to use a melon baller to get the balls. I don't have one. I could not find one, but I have like these measuring things, spoon things, which will work just fine, I think. I used them for the pear recipe that I attempted, and it worked, so. Okay. Cut the melon in half. It's in half. Get rid of the seeds. I'm not gonna use the entire melon, I don't think. Didn't it say half a melon? Oh no, it did say one melon, but I don't think the whole melon's gonna go in the recipe, but we'll see. I'm gonna have lots of fruit to snack on for the next few days. Using a melon baller, use half of the melon to make melon balls and set aside. Remove the rind from the remaining half. Dice the flesh and put it into a blender. One half we're gonna ball. How big do I want these? I'm gonna go somewhat big. Like, not my biggest one, but big. Okay, that's not really a ball now, is it? But you know, it's melon. We'll try again. They're like half spheres. That's what I'm creating, like half spheres. Also, just for the future, so you know, when I'm making recipes that I'm actually like cooking on the stove, I'm gonna have a second camera over there so you can see what I'm cooking. So there's not gonna be a lot of this like bringing it to the main camera. It's just I'm working on some cable extensions. Yeah, they're definitely not spheres. Like, I have to be honest, they're not. You know, all shapes should be respected. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one to the side. Here where all the fun is happening. And then for this one, it's telling me to dice it. I feel like I need to clean up a little bit because that was a juicy melon. Hold on. Oh, I just need to dice the flesh and put it into a blender. It doesn't have to be in any type of shape because it's going to be blended. So I don't have like a blender, but I have one of these and I use it for smoothies. So surely it should be good enough to blend some fruit. I guess just like in half, and then we just get rid of the skin. I don't have the skill to do this. Like I don't have the technique. There must be like an easy way to remove the skin from a fruit, and I don't think this is the way. So I'm just gonna kind of rough it. Okay, that's not bad. Like it's not neat, but the flesh is here. I need okay. So if we just dice it up and put it in the blender thing. I hope this all fits here because the recipe makes 4 mocktails. So I wonder if this is gonna be enough. But that's the biggest vessel I have. I am wondering about like my next recipe. If this video does well, of course. If I should try the pear thing again that I tried on the first attempt of recording this. Or if I should do some monster soup. There's a recipe for monster soup that's really cool. It's with purple sweet potatoes and it just looks really nice. Let me know in the comments. Or just suggest something else. Melon balls, melon in the blender. What is the next step? Now we have to do some watermelon balls. Watermelon balls. Okay, well that's gonna be something as well because like I said, this is the biggest watermelon in the universe. Oh, I'm not the strongest person physically or mentally. That is heavy. Okay. This is like the most impractical thing. They had watermelon, like quarters of watermelon, for sale on the market as well. But I thought to myself, surely, like, I want a watermelon. I want to do it myself. I regret that now. Okay, it is cutting somewhat easily though. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so pretty. I know that kind of sounds silly, like it's a watermelon. Of course it's pretty. I know what a watermelon looks like, but it's very vibrant, this one. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I'll use the same sized one. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be half circles as well, but these are coming out way more consistent. I think it's just the texture of the watermelon. It's just less wet, even though it's still very wet. Okay, I think one more. Oh, it should be good. I'm gonna be eating watermelon for the rest of my life. Do we not use watermelon for the actual mixture then? Because it just told me to ball them. Hold on, I'm gonna check again. Make watermelon balls and set them aside. Yeah, so I don't think it's actually gonna go in the blender, the watermelon. It's more of a decoration thing. So now it's blending time. So I'm gonna have to do some measuring. I need 1 cup of the pineapple juice. That's 250 ml. So I will grab something to measure that with. I got 100% pure pressed fruit juice, never from concentrate. I don't know. That's about it. So that goes in the blender. Please be big enough, blender. Please. Okay, the juice of 1 lime. I saw this on a cooking show. You want to juice the lime with your palm up so you catch the seeds. Look at you learning things here. Okay, that is 1. Well, 1/2. That is 2. halves. Also, you want to make sure you wash your hands when you're touching limes because if the sun outside touches lime on your skin, it can burn and stain. Oh, I just realized that it wanted me to save some, like a lime peel. That's too late now. It's too late. But okay, so we're gonna blend that. I'm gonna add the durian to it. We're gonna blend it, and then it's just assembling. I think I'm gonna add like half of it. Because like I said, I think it's gonna give it like a nice creaminess. And I think the pineapple smell is gonna, make it better. Not to sound repetitive, but like I said, in future episodes, I'm gonna have a camera over there as well. So it's not gonna be this much back and forth. My blender thing is here, my smoothie blender thing. So I'm just gonna pop it here. And it says to blend it for like 30 to 45 seconds vigorously. I mean, it blends how it blends. I can't control the strength on this thing, so I'd say that's blended. Very liquidy. It's very like not clear, which can be a bit of. It's slightly like off-putting when a drink is milky, unless it's a milkshake or something, obviously. But that's probably my fault because I added the durian. But I'm sure it's lovely. So, assembly time. I'm gonna make two. I have two glasses that I bought yesterday just for this. It's telling me to strain it. Do I want to strain it? I don't want to strain it. This is not me being lazy, but I feel like I want the texture because I added the durian for the texture. I'm going off book. I'm not gonna strain it. So basically, we put a little bit of it, and then we add the balls like at the bottom, and then the sparkling water. So let's prep our sparkling water. It's prepped. Okay. So, a little bit of the mixture. Is that even? Enough, I think. Even enough. And then the melons. So, we'll do watermelon, watermelon, melon. The melon kind of disappears color-wise, which is a little depressing. Watermelon. I'm gonna do 2 watermelons and 2 melons on each. And then we're gonna top with sparkling water. I mean, the fruit just disappears when you do that, which is a little annoying. Maybe I'll top it with a bit more watermelon. Like, it just sinks. It just sinks. It definitely doesn't look as nice as the picture. It definitely doesn't. That durian smell, it really hangs on, doesn't it? It really hangs on. Like the pineapple, it's really trying. The pineapple's trying. It is trying, but the durian perseveres. It's not bad at all. It's just that smell. But you have some watermelon balls to snack on. Mm. This was a reminder of how much I like watermelon. But yeah, I like it. But I should have stuck with the recipe. The durian doesn't really. The durian is an acquired taste. So maybe if I do this again, I'll skip the durian. Mm, I've made a mess. Great watermelon though. Well, that was episode 1 of the Dubious Food Show. I hope you guys enjoyed that smell. Let me know what kind of recipes you want to see. There are so many here. There's tarts and pies and fish and meat, and there's just such a variety. Just comment your favorite Breath of the Wild recipe, and I'll see if it's in there, and I'll do it. Hopefully this video does really well so I can invest in my setup, so make sure you share with everyone you know that's a Zelda fan. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.